I would give them another round of applause. Well done. Well done. Hours and hours. The overwhelming reaction one has to have to all this hard work is it's the beginning of the beginning. The rate at which we're changing in the field is so fast, but thanks to the hard work of these leaders and all their colleagues, we've created a framework for reasonable decision making. I do want to point out before we go to Q&A, the beauty of this decision making is it does not overly prescribe the choices physicians and patients have at their disposal. I have a friend here, Jessica Cantu, who's part of our colleagues at the El Faro site in the south of Texas, in Starr County, Texas. It's a beautiful place. It has the dubious distinction, though, of being in the top 5 for the poorest county in the United States and the top 5 for the prevalence of Alzheimer's disease. She's in the site director for that clinical trial site, and her colleague, Dr. Tony Falcone, has been practicing primary care in Starr County for 40 years. There is a thing called clinical judgment. And especially as we move into more remote administration of both the tests and trying to bring therapeutic solutions, we can't call on Jessica's patients for having to go 50 miles for an MRI or to seek the follow-up test being done with a family giving up a whole day of work and then with the delay of getting those test results back to Dr. Falcone in a timely fashion to treat the patient. So there are other things, and I will stop with this, but I won't avoid this. The literature that we're creating needs to start upping their game to talk about cycle time to getting the answer. Is it going to be an hour, a week, a month? Cost. That is, when we're talking about the United States doing 50,000 to, 500,000 to 1.5 million visits that were not planned just a year ago, we cannot ask the system to absorb a huge high-cost model. We need to be encouraging accuracy and economics. And the third is providing guidance to the practicing physicians in a manner that realizes that Tony Falcone's been looking at these patients for 40 years. He's going to know if they, I saw Salloway walk away, so I can make him the point of this. If he has a patient he's been seeing for 20 years and he asks him, so what'd you shoot in your golf game? And that person doesn't know, Salloway knows there's something going on because no golfer forgets what they shot. It's all that, interstitial stuff that I want to be sure we're capturing and bringing new technologies to assist doctors to get to. So with that, I thank you all and want to give it to Emily to run the Q&A.